Ahem. Hello, hello. Whew. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna turn into a titan right now. I'm gonna put myself into a center before we start playing, or I mean not playing, but getting into more character lore. But hi. Sorry, Alice. I'm like covering your face right now. Whoops. Oh my goodness. It's been forever. Hello. Okay, also, gosh, because it's been forever, you guys gotta tell me if the audio is doing fine so far, because all these settings are just different now. Oh god. There's so many things to, like, talk about, but now that I'm here, I'm like, oh man, my brain is, like, blanking out. Like, I don't even know what to talk about anymore, but hi everyone. Hi, I know it's been forever. I swear to God, I don't even remember, like, the last character that I read about for, like, Identity V's lore. Shit, I guess the memory is gonna come back when I, go back to, like, the wiki page and read everything. But, yeah, so many things have happened while I was gone. What hasn't it just been like a month? Oh my god, that's quite a long time. But yeah, before we get into IDV lore, we're gonna do some yapping over here. So yeah, it's been pretty damn eventful. Let's say that. It's not like let's just say I didn't stream. It wasn't by choice. It just had to happen. Um, for those of you who have been who have been here a month ago, I've had quite a lot of issues with my PC, especially in like my last couple Identity V streams. If you've been there, you've noticed that my PC would like attempt to shut down randomly here and there. So that has been like happening um last month, and I was like, dang, really? So it turns out that my motherboard, the entirety of my motherboard was actually failing. My CPU was failing, my entire motherboard was just messed up. Hang on, oh god. Oh, bless me. Anyways, so clearly my PC was just unsalvageable. So I had to get a new one. And here we are. This is where we're at. Yes, this, guys, is not actually my older PC. This is a new one. And it is much better. It can finally handle heavier games. Hell yes. I cannot tell you how excited I am eventually to, like, play a big game. Like, the one that I've wanted to play for a while. Yakuza Pirate in Hawaii. I wanted to do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So both of those games, I know for a fact that I can play them now without my PC being all janky and shit. So, that I'm excited about. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great. What else? Yeah, also another big thing, I moved out. That was a big thing. It was, oh my gosh, this past month was just stressful. Cause like, it was the month of my move-in process. So naturally, when you move out, you want to save up as much money as possible because moving out is expensive. But nope, my life just decided to like throw every kind of necessity that I needed to pay for during that period. Every bad thing decided to happen. My PC, of course, my move-in process bullshit, but also I had car problems that I had to worry about. They decided to like pop up during my move-out process, which is like, okay, do your thing, what the hell? But whatever, that happened, and I guess during my move-out process, I had like two things that were like really unfortunate happened to me. Um, as you guys know, if you've been there for a while, you know that I have two cats, right? Two orange little babies. They do orange cat thingies, Cheddar and Gouda. So this has to be like the most traumatizing thing I've gone through for a while. Like on the day that I moved in, that was I think a couple weeks ago. That was like 2 weeks. It was on a Saturday, but it was literally like 10 p.m. I moved most of my things to my new place, and I go back to bring my cats and their stuff because obviously they would be like the last ones coming in after everything. And a little a little fact about my cats, they don't actually like try to run away when you take them out of the house. They're not like that. They don't scratch you. They don't do any of that. Do they get stressed? Yes, they do, but they're actually pretty chill about it. They do stay in their place. So because they're well behaved, I was like, oh, you know what? I can just put them in the car without a carrier because they quite literally are well behaved. They just stay in their place. And I'm like, okay, they don't need any of that. They don't like scratch you to try to run away. They don't do that. So I just put them in the car, right? I'm like, okay, here we go. There you go, kitties. They're in my car. You have the freedom to move around. You're doing great. And I put them in the back seats. Obviously, on the way to my new place, it's like an hour drive. And Cheddar, this poor little kitty, he keeps like meowing. He's so stressed, the poor baby. Obviously, Gouda too. But I arrive at my new place, and I take Cheddar in my new apartment, right? So I go back to find Gouda. I like to take Gouda in the new place. And guys, literally the only thing that I see in front of me was the bottom half of Gouda sticking out from under the passenger seat. And I like touch him to try to grab him, right? I couldn't get him out, and he wasn't responding to me, at least not that I was seeing. So I literally thought this man was fucking dead. I thought this guy was dead right in front of me. I don't know how I thought he died. Maybe he got crushed. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he got suffocated. How? I have no idea. But what I saw in front of me kind of like made me conclude that he was dead. And I have not panicked like that in a long time, guys. It was like, what, 10 p.m.? And mind you, it was raining outside that night. It was raining. So it's like, that was not even helping. And I started shouting his name over and over while I'm trying to get him out. And I was like literally the only one there in the parking lot, right? But I'm just shouting his name. I could not even think straight. There was literally the only thing that was happening in my brain or throughout my body was having an adrenaline rush to get Gouda out. This man was not freaking moving. I'm like trying to get him out. I'm adjusting the passenger seat, trying to get him out. I don't know what I was doing. Like, literally, I'm just like moving shit around, not even giving a shit about what would happen to my car as long as, like, Gouda responds to me. But, yeah, here and there, things happen. I'm, like, trying to get him out, moving around, whatever, doing my own thing when a person is panicking. And I'm, like, rapidly breathing, hyperventilating and all. So, at the end of it, I do end up getting him out. How did that happen? I couldn't tell you. I was literally doing the same thing that I was doing like at the very beginning, just trying to move him around here and there until he actually got out. But I moved like my passenger seat all the way up to the front to see if that would help. And eventually he did come out from under the passenger seat. Like I grabbed him. It was like a successful grab. So Guys, oh my god. I take this motherfucker who wasn't moving, and then I hold him in front of me, like carrying his ass, like look at his face. And all I could hear from, from this motherfucker was a little meow. And y'all, I can't even tell you the feelings that I was going through when he let out that little meow. Oh my fucking god. This asshole, turns out the whole time, because this guy was stressed as hell during the move out process, since he was trying to hide under the passenger seat, he was like severely clawing his hands on like the car's floor, just so he, doesn't like move around. But that's what happened when I was grabbing him at the very end. I noticed that like his hands were just clawed all the way through on the car's floor, and I had to like put in a little force to like try to get him out of there. But I when I held him and he let out that meow, I was the oh my god, the relief that I went through when I heard his voice was, it was just something. I can't even describe what I was feeling at that moment, because it was like I was going through every kind of feeling you could ever imagine. I was like relieved, I was happy that it was live, but I was also freaking upset at this asshole because he was just being a cat and decided to be an asshole, making me worry like that. I don't know. Oh my god, but one thing for sure, I was just so happy that he was okay. This man was just really stressed out that he didn't want to let go, and I guess the way he looked at that time without me being able to see his face and everything, I thought he was dead. But thankfully he was not. And so for like he's doing his best, I know. But yeah, literally after he let out that meow, I hugged him for like the next 5 minutes at the parking lot over there, and I was just crying my eyes out. Oh my god. Like when I was trying to get him out, I I wasn't like letting out my tears because I was so busy panicking and hyperventilating about it. Like I was so busy trying to get him out. But as soon as I saw that he was alive and doing well, that's when I started just like uncontrollably crying. I'm like, oh my god. And then I just hug his ass for the next 5 minutes, and then I go inside. I'm like trying to calm down from all this rush of adrenaline that I was going through, because it's not easy, when you have this adrenaline rush going in and you're not thinking straight. It's just, god dang it, your heartbeat, you can quite literally hear your heartbeat just going off. And I guess just like hugging him for that period of time helped me calm down a little bit. And then I take him back in, which he was doing fine after that. He's an orange cat. He do the orange cat thingy. But I take him in, and I'm still trying to calm down. I've got all of these boxes in my new place, and I'm like, yeah, not doing any of that. I just went through the toughest shit ever. So I go to bed, and then I relive that freaking moment again in my dream. What the fuck? Gouda, you traumatized my ass. You know how when you go through something very eventful in your life, right? Something that gave you like PTSD or something that traumatized you, and then you dream about it at some point. Most of the time when you dream about it, it doesn't play out exactly the same thing as it did in real life. Like, the main plot is there, but the way you reach that main plot in your dream is a little bit different from the way it played out in real life. That's how it is most of the time. But when I tell you that in that dream I relived the exact same moments. There was not a single difference. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I just had a nightmare about the exact same thing that happened in that parking lot. And I woke up so angry at him in the morning. I was like, Gouda, I swear to freaking God, if you were a human and you could understand me, I would ground the ever-living hell out of you for being an asshole like that. And I was acting like a Filipino dad would. Like your typical Asian parent, just complaining and complaining to their kid, being like, "Oh, I do all of this and that for you, and what do you decide to give me? Trauma. Great." It was so freaking funny, but long story short, that was traumatizing, but I'm glad nothing happened to Gouda. Oh my god, I'm just so happy that he was being an orange cat rather than something actually have happened to him. Thank God. But he's doing fine. All he ever does is meow and do the orange cat thingy, so I'm happy about that. But yeah. And then I've had something else happen to me, which I will talk about, I guess, maybe halfway through the stream, because I do want to read some of the lore. But there is something else that happened after I moved in a nutshell, to give you like a little plot synopsis, I accidentally locked myself out of my apartment that night while it was like 11 p.m. I'll tell you exactly how it played out down the line during the stream. But yeah, let's let's get started. Oh my gosh, yeah, so I didn't really watch the Identity V live stream. I don't know if it's the latest one or maybe some couple others happened after that. I don't know, but there was a stream where my friend Dunky told me about it. He messaged me literally. He messaged me like a picture that had all of the announcements that they had on the live stream. I couldn't remember like any of them except for one thing. Oh my gosh. I couldn't tell you anything that was in that picture, in that announcements, but the only thing that I literally cared about was the fact that they announced a continuation of the main story. Woo! Good job. Hell yeah. I don't know what to say about hi. Oh, it's okay, Tarot Wings. Hello. You know, you don't gotta say anything. Just stay back, chill, and watch me get into lore, I guess. I don't know. You do your thing. But oh god, what was I saying? Yes! The new main story. Now, I don't know when they're gonna be releasing it, but I heard that it was not gonna take too long for them to do that. And you bet your ass I'm gonna be streaming it the day it comes out. Because that, to me, is the thing that I care about the most in Identity V. I really enjoy the lore and the story. It's a little bit short though. To be honest, that's one thing, that's my one complaint about the main story. It's really freaking short for a game that's been out for a long time. I don't know, how long has Identity V been out? Didn't it come out in like 2018 or like what, 2019? It's one or the other, maybe, I don't know, but that is a long time for the main story to be really short. So that was kind of baffling to me. I'm like, really? You have this much window throughout the years and this is the only main story that you have out so far? But I mean, they're bringing out more of the main story this month, the 27th. Oh yeah, that is so great. Yeah, that's not far at all. But yeah, as soon as they bring that out, I'm gonna be playing it. Did you also see the new free skin for Melee? I think my friend showed it to me. I don't remember myself like actively going out of my way to look at it. Hell, I don't even remember who Melee is or if I actually read anything about her lore, to be honest. Like, am I even halfway through reading about the character lores? I don't know, but okay, let me bring up I don't remember if my freaking model was on the right side or the left side the whole time, but I guess I can always go back to my previous streams and see what's up. But let me get the wiki page ready. Where are we? OBS. Boom. Oh my god, the Matrix. That's crazy. Sorry. Here you go. This is what I wanted to display. If you guys can see it. Oh, entomologist! Wait. Where's she? I know who entomologist is. Yes. There she is. Her name is Melly? Oh my god! That's so freaking funny, because I only remember her by Plinius. Because that's what I heard the characters call her in the game. Okay, so that's Melly. I think I've seen this skin. I don't remember it. But I'm pretty sure I've seen it. From my friend. Again, yes. I don't know. Yeah, maybe? Do they update this wiki page frequently? Let's see if they have it here at some point. Do you? I don't think... Oh, they've got to. No? Oh, that's crazy. That is actually kind of crazy. Oh, well, Oh, cosmetics. Maybe it's here. Oh, yeah, period. Wait. Oh, they're not... They don't show it, I guess. Wait, what? I can't tell if they just didn't update it or if that skin was leaked by somebody. I don't know. Because if it was a leak, that explains why it's not here yet. But I'll look at it later. For now, we're just gonna continue looking at the characters. Oh, God. Wait, I don't remember where I left off. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Hang on. I'm gonna stop the display capture for a little bit. Just so I can go to freaking YouTube and look where I left off in my last Identity V stream, because I can't remember. Guys, it's been a month. It's been a month. Okay? It's not pea brain moments, I promise you. I just... Gosh, where is it? Yeah, okay. So give me one moment. Where are we? Ooh, okay, I played for a little bit. Oh, maybe I should play a little bit after reading some of the lore today. Okay, where did I stop? Oh. I think I see. Oh, okay, mechanic was my last one. Gotcha. Alright. Easy peasy, we can work on that. Alright. Get back here, guys. Woo! Hello. Alright, where was mechanic? Mechanic. Oh, there. Oh my god! There is no way I'm... Oh my god. You mean to tell me I have so many? Wait, I know I read about Forward. I didn't read about these two yet. I know I read about Seer. Did I read about you? I know it. Holy hell. Oh my god. You know what? Since I left here, we're just gonna go from there. I know I read you. The Mind's Eye I haven't, so this is where we're gonna continue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my memory is gonna come back up once I read the descriptions. Like, I don't remember if I read Female Dancer's description or not. Or, like, Wildling. I know I read Professor, obviously, because the way I'm reading these is by group of the game. Like, oh, I'm gonna open this person's profile and see who participated in the game that she was in. Okay, well, we'll get started with here, I guess. The Mind's Eye. This is the page that I want. Lore. Yes, my favorite. They took forever to release it. I remember them showing a trailer in 2019 for the story update, but the time of the reunion event ended up releasing 2021. Oh my god. That is a long time. The only thing I'll say about the new skin for her, it matches the hunter version of her. Oh, okay. I remember seeing a skin, although I didn't really remember if that was a new character or if it was a skin for a character, but I guess it is a skin. But yeah, okay, oh my god. Ads everywhere. Alright, Helena. I'm assuming it's Helena Adams. You know, this, oh my gosh, one thing that I think that is gonna end up happening for me while I'm learning about the lore is I might have to bring out the freaking whiteboard just so I can, I guess keep tabs or like keep track of who's connected to who and what the hell happened. Cause gosh, there is quite like the lore going on in this game. Check your history to see which one you have left to read. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess I can do that too, but let me see. Where are we? But Hunter. Wait. What? Hunter Persona unreleased? Game just spoiled me that this character is gonna have a Hunter version. Well, to be honest, that's not exactly a spoiler, to be fair. But, okay. Date of birth, January 13th. That's actually not far from now. Oh my god. She's 19? Bro, she's a baby! Oh my god. This is a literal child. Business class. Okay, she's calm, she's sympathetic, she's stubborn and studious. Okay, got you. Her talents are listening and poetry. Listening. Like when when it comes to communication, you're just good at listening. Is that it? What kind of listening are you talking about, girl? Some kind of listening, I bet. Unless, whatever, I'm reading too much into this. Okay, she loves poetry, clearly, and she loves dessert. Oh, that is so based. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you haven't tried ube ice cream, you should, by the way. The best ice cream flavor in existence. She just likes sharp objects. There's gotta be some traumatic explanation to that. Okay. Status? No, I'm not gonna look at the status right now. We're gonna figure that out once we learn more about the game. You'd be surprised how bad grown adults are at listening. You know what? That is such a valid point. No, I mean, it's just when they listed listening, I got confused for a little bit because I'm like, I don't know what they mean. Like, do they mean in terms of communication, listening? Or is it listening as in she's not fucking deaf kind of deal? Like, she's really good at picking out noises here and there. I don't really know what they mean by that, what kind of listening it is. But it's some kind of listening. Yeah. The way ice cream is indeed a yummy ice cream. It is the best. Oh my gosh. Especially if you're Filipino, that shit runs deep in your veins. It's part of your body. Okay? Ube is just... it's a blessing. Anyways, character introduction. Wait, I didn't look at her character design in, like, detail. Let me look at that. Okay, I like her hairstyle. I don't see much going... Oh my... Whoa. Guys, I just realized I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. She's blind. That's why she's so good at listening. Like, huh? Let me look at Helena's design. Oh shit, wait, she's blind. That's the kind of listening she's good at. Okay. Gotcha. It only took me forever to, like, realize that because my dumbass was not paying attention to the character design. That's just great. I am actually Filipino. Hell yeah, let's go, Pinoy gang. We love to see it. Alright, she is connected to somebody called Ada. Emil! Oh, she's connected to Emil. Oh, sick. I like Emil. He's cool looking. Whoa, 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 get up there. Oh, she also knows Orpheus. That's interesting. And some minor characters that we'll probably learn about once we read more. Oh, what the hell is this? Gallet? Ooh! Oh, that's a hunter, I think. Ah, your birthday is coming soon. That's awesome. Oh, this hunter looks really cute. I like her. Anyways, let's go. Check the character's design before the lore. Yes, yes. Unlike other survivors, you'll see everything in dark. That's why she... Really? Oh, that's actually so sick. Like, it's part of her kit? Gameplay kit? That's actually awesome. I really love it when games, like, they stay true to the character lore and actually make sure that their gameplay or their combat style is just so related to their lore. I love that. I really do. Back then it was actually dark, but right now it's not that dark. Okay. Okay, she lost her vision. Oh, that's the first sentence too. In a fever when she was 1 year old. Aw. But she still learned how to read and write from her parents and a tutor. However, Helena has a greater ambition, getting a college degree. You know what? College degrees are fucking scam nowadays. I say as somebody who graduated from college a couple years ago. Whoops. Can the owner of Oletus Manor pay for her tuition? That's what the Braille invitation letter suggested, at least. Dude, she is so real for that. Oh my god. She's so real for that. Okay, that's the same stuff. Oh, she wanted to major in the Bachelor. Ooh, okay, Bachelor of Arts. That's what she wanted to be in. I gotcha. Still the same stuff. I know the deduction quest, that's something that we weren't doing in the letters, because I wanted to do those in like a separate stream for all the characters. So let's look at, no, not the game, because that spoils and ruins my experience while reading everything else. Okay. Backstory. She caught a disease, rendering her hospitalized and blind. Her father, oh, we can actually... John Adams, okay, he's a minor character, cared deeply for Helena and even wished he could trade his vision for her blindness. He gifted Helena with an exquisite cane with which she could use as an echolocation device. Oh, okay. Helena's father hired a tutor named Sullivan for her, and let me guess, both her dad and Sullivan are fucking dead. Who was excellent at teaching Helena. Seeing this as a chance for popularity, Helena's tutor made her pretend to be deaf as well in order to sound inspiring for teaching a blind deaf girl. Wait, what? However, got sick of lying and left her home to live for herself and make her own decisions. What is up with Sullivan being a little bitch about it? The fuck? Okay. When she received an invitation to a seminar at Oletus Manor held by her teacher, Sullivan's friend, she eagerly went to the lecture. Wait, hang on. When she received an invitation to a seminar at Oletus Manor. Oh. So Sullivan's friend invited her to the manor. Okay. Events at the manor, she would be part of the Control Manor game. Being the third person to arrive among the other participants, she considered Orpheus an ally and was kind to him. Okay. Wait, Orpheus was there? Orpheus was in that game? Bro, how many games is Orpheus in? Shit, okay. She was warier with Ada, Mesmer, and Emil. I think everybody would be wary of Emil. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't look at... Psycho... Oh my god, wait. These motherfuckers definitely know each other. Ada and Emil, they're like wearing the same shit, aren't they? Are they? Yeah. Yeah, they're fucking crazy. Oh my god. When she met Galatea. whatever, Galatea probably. She felt a sort of kinship with her, seeing them both as innocent lambs. Wait. Oh, I thought she's the hunter. Oh, I guess she turned hunter in that game, I don't know. At some point, an incident would occur with Emil attacking Helena and Galatea. Of course he would, why wouldn't he? Galatea would push Helena out of the way. The incident would end with Orpheus shooting Emil with a hunting rifle, killing him. Oh, bro, died too early. Goodbye, Emil. Galatea reacted badly to the incident, running off and locking herself in her room with the sounds of banging being heard. Aww. In a message to Galatea, Helena would swear to never leave her side and protect her. She also warned her about going out alone as Emil's body had vanished. What? Oh, that's just lovely. It is later hinted at in Helena's 4th birthday letter that Ada disappeared and left her whistle behind. Oh, Galatea would hand the whistle to Helena, who thought of this gesture as an act of breaking away from the shackles of control. Helena would become the only Punisher in the game after Galatea's trap was unveiled. What the fuck? It is currently unknown what exactly that trap entailed. What is happening? I feel like I just skipped an entire season of the game. Wait, what? Huh? Together with Galatea, Helena would survive their manor game. However, it is unknown what happened to her afterwards. Okay. This sentence got me all sorts of confused. What? She became a Punisher in the game after Galatea's trap. Well, I mean, we already know that this girl is a hunter. So I guess we're gonna find out more about what happened once I look at the other profiles of the people that are involved in the game. Okay. It's common theory that she joined the Manor game in order to obtain tuition. Yeah, we kind of read about that. Some theorists think the disease she caught in her childhood was most likely trachoma? What is that? I'm very uneducated. I don't know what that is. It's a bacterial infection that affects your eyes. Oh! Whoa. It's the leading preventable cause of blindness. Huh. Okay. What do we have here? More references. I guess we can look at her trivia, because I know they have that over here. There it is. She's based on Helen Keller, a famous blind and deaf American author from the 19th and 20th century. Oh! Sick! I love how Identity does that. There she is. There's the real Helen, guys. She's one of the 4 survivors in the game that are unable to drink demi-bourbons, alcoholic drinks, due to being under 21. Yes, she's a little child. The others being Martha, the coordinator, Memory. Who the fuck? The little girl and Lily, Barrier, the cheerleader, Memory. Who that? Oh! Oh, that's just the little girl. That was part of the sentence. Okay. She's the only playable confirmed blind character in the game. Eli Clark is purportedly also blind, but may also see with the help of his owl. Oh, wait, that's Seer. Okay. I don't remember I think I read Seer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I might have. During the hourly fireworks show for the Spring Festival, Helena was one of the only 2 survivors who the fireworks would not disappear for. Oh? That's kind of interesting. I mean, I obviously haven't been there for the events, but I don't know why the fireworks wouldn't appear for them, but okay. Her favorite dishes are mini cake and cookies, if you guys are curious. Yes. She likes sweet and desserts. Oh, that's very based, Helena. You know what else you should try? Ube ice cream. You'd love that. Or Halo Halo in general, because I love that shit. She received a general model optimization. Okay, we don't really care about that. But I do like seeing art, not cosmetics. I want to look at art. Oh, that's Helen. Yeah, I mean, nothing too interesting over here. Can't really say I'm like the biggest fan of her character design, to be honest. But it's there. It is there. Oh! Hello? Who the hell is that? Whoa. Who the hell is this guy? He looks hot. I hated playing Mind's Eye back then, but I soon got used to it until they adjusted her. You only read their lores, but not play the game. Oh, I will play the game. Don't worry about it. It's just that I'm more interested in the lore than I am in the gameplay. Not that the gameplay is bad or anything. It's fun, but I'm prioritizing the lore because I care about it more. And we're just going at it slowly. Like sometimes I would be like, okay, we're gonna do lore halfway through the stream, and at the end we play the game here and there. But I do want to learn more. I do want to like at least finish reading the character profiles before I'm fully just playing the game. That's it. Yeah. Ada and Emil are a couple, by the way. I don't know if I've discovered that in the game itself or not, because I remember seeing like some skins in the game where the guy's skin is like related to the girl's skin. There was like some kind of Romeo and Juliet situation happening there. I just don't remember if that was them or not. But yeah. Also, hi One Long! We're doing Identity V lore right now because lore is awesome. But okay, so we were with this girl who I guess the other two that I know for sure are related are psychologist and patient. Because Galatea is a hunter, so she's probably not here right now. So yeah, let's go read more about them. Hello. They both have matching skins and they both have interactive emotes. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen those skins in the game. I don't really remember. But I don't know if like the whole Romeo and Juliet's vibe that I got from those skins were them or not, but it might have been them. It might have been. Okay, Miss Psychologist. Oh, you're Emil's psychologist, I bet. And then he got you all cray-cray because Emil is Emil. Oh. Yeah, before we proceed, guys. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Before we proceed. Okay, what kind of trigger warnings do we have here? Doctor-patient romantic relationship. Oh god, yeah, I kind of figured after realizing she's a psychologist. If you're sensitive to these topics, please take caution. You may leave the stream if you don't wish to proceed, guys. I'm never gonna be mad about that, don't worry about it. But also on the reading lore part, you said, at least you appreciate lores. I do too, but I don't read because I'm bad at reading. Aw, I mean, hey, reading is not for everybody. It's totally fine. I totally get that. But yeah, okay. October 10th. Oh, your birthday just passed. Also, you're 30? That is so fucking based. I love video games that have premium adults in the game and not just like, oh, here's an 18 to 20-year-old. That's your adults that you get in the game. Have fun with that. I'm like, no, bitch, those are babies. Those are just 17 plus. 17-year-old plus. I don't need any of that shit. Give me, like, the real adults. The 25 plus year olds. That's what I want. Okay. Middle class. She's gentle. She's extreme, possessive, and stubborn. Oh my god. I have a feeling that her relationship with Emil is kinda toxic. Hypnosis, surgery, and psychotherapy. Oh my god. I don't think this is gonna look well, girl. Hypnosis research, medical research at Emil. She just likes pointless socializing. Oh my god. Okay, girl. She's connected to Emil, Galatea, Helena, Orpheus, and Keegan Nicholas Kyo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh my god, Booba. Hello? What the fuck? Whoa. Alright. Ada Mesmer is a well-educated psychologist born into a family of doctors. That cannot be good. At the age of 25, she began to devote herself to hypnotherapy research, using hypnotic suggestions to eliminate the pain, fear, and other negative emotions plaguing her patients. Oh my god, okay. However, her theories failed repeatedly, and test subjects failed to respond to her hypnosis as they could not bear the pain she put them through. Yeah, I don't know what else you expected, girl, but there you go. After several failed attempts, she had no choice but to leave the institution and look for new test subjects and research method. So we've got a little cray-cray in our hands right now. Clerk Hunter, I believe that's Miss Keegan. Okay, gotcha. Several years later, during her short residency at White Sands Street Asylum. Oh my god, I remember calling this thing Busak because I was so tired of reading the whole term. Alright, during her short residency at Busak, Ada met a patient with amnesia. Emil, oh god. I don't like where their relationship is going. Silent and mysterious, he was exceptionally responsive to hypnosis. Ada grew increasingly attracted to Emil and confirmed that he was the perfect test subject she had been looking for. As her contact with the asylum was about to expire, Ada could no longer ignore her complex feelings for Emil, and she decided to help him escape. Okay. After leaving the asylum, Ada continued her research with Emil, attempting to treat his symptoms. Hypnotherapy was Ada's lifelong pursuit, but her relationship with Emil gradually became another essential part of her life. A few years later, her research finally achieved some results, but Emil's improving condition suddenly began to regress. Uh-oh, their twisted but pure love tied them together. She firmly believed that the amnesiac Emil just needed the right doctor and that only she could save him. Oh gosh. To find a way to cure Emil, she accepted a deal proposed by an old acquaintance. Old acquaintance? I guess we're just not gonna find out who that is. Okay, this is literally the same stuff, probably. Ooh. Oh, she has a trailer here and there. Ooh. Oh, man. I haven't finished watching the trailers, too. I remember, watching those on stream. I gotta continue those after reading about the characters. That's gonna be so much fun. Okay, letters, rewards, another stream. Oh, God. Yeah. There we go. Her backstory is directly connected to the patient's backstory. Yeah, we kind of learned that. Oh, wait. No, I guess they're gonna dive more into the patient's backstory, like Emil, and then we're gonna learn more about her too in there. Alright! The meat of the lore section. This is what I want to know. The events at the manor. Ha! Ada Mesmer participated in the Control Group Manor game along with Helena, Emil, Galatea, Claude, and an unknown participant. Unknown? Really? I thought Orpheus was there. At the beginning of the experiments, Ada would assume that the role of the most intelligent and mentally stable participant in this game. Of course. Yeah, girl, I don't think that should be you. Yeah, oh my god, what? Whoa. Bro, hello. Okay. Pop off, I guess. Where were we? Law. Backstory. Events at the manor. There we are. Boom. Yeah, girl, I don't think you're... Hot take, Ada, but I don't think you're mentally the most stable. Might just be me. You know, it's a great and smart deduction, but yes. Where were we? Due to Ada's arrogance, she would end up missing the chance to build an allyship with Helena. Sometime before the game started, Emil was experiencing one of his manic episodes, which ultimately resulted in Galatea finding out about his relationship with Ada. Oh. Galatea exploited this information and used Emil as a tool to manipulate. Oh my god, Galatea is fucking crazy. Dang. She used Emil as a tool to manipulate Ada. Because of this, Emil's identity would be exposed to the other participants in the game. I wonder if that's why he lashed out at her. which ended up getting him killed by Orpheus. Or like, no, he, well, damn, I already forgot who shot him. Discovering that the situation was spiraling out of control, Ada would write up a secret request letter to Orpheus to terminate the experiment, or she would leave with Emil by tomorrow morning. Wow, okay, Ada. However, an unexpected event that occurred between subject number... Who the fuck is that? That's probably also Ada. Would result in her request being denied, causing her to try to terminate her participation by force. But the deteriorating condition of Emil combined with the stress from Emil's aggressive manic outbursts would result in Ada not evaluating the situation as rationally as she intended, and she turns into a whole freaking psycho, I guess. Eventually, Ada took a moment to speak with one of the youngest girls, that's most likely Helena, who had discovered Emil, and told her everything about Subject 010. Who the fuck is Subject 010? What the hell? Despite hearing her evidential accusations, Helena would act innocent to dismiss her story as a fairy tale. This allowed Ada to notice her demeanor that barely restrained excitement. Instead of waiting an answer, Helena pressed a braille onto her hands and walked away. At dinner, Ada notices how Emil's medicine absence from his plate. Uh-oh. And so that's why he like went cray-cray at them during dinner, because he didn't have his medicine. Okay. She suspects the younger girl to be more dangerous, and her thoughts told her how she was too late to realize that Helena or Galatea has been targeting Emil. During nightfall, Ada had discovered Emil suffering another lapse due to the treatment's design that prevented her from being fooled. She would then come with an alternative plan to obtain another drug sample from Emil and seeks out help from an unknown acquaintance in a risky attempt. These two are something else. That's literally all I'm gonna say. You just heard my cats? Aw. I didn't exactly know if the mic was gonna pick that up. But yeah, that's Cheddar. He came up on my lap and then he jumped away because he just loves doing that, of course. After Emil was killed, Galatea would end up with Ada's whistle, which, according to Helena, Galatea found unattended. Guys, what are you doing? Oh my god. These cats, I swear to god. The situation ends with Emil bleeding out from being shot with a hunting rifle by Orpheus. Why is Orpheus in quotation marks? What? Oh, that's why. It's unknown if this is actually 010 in disguise. So, they don't know if it's the real Orpheus or not. Okay. It's also unknown if Ada was even present when this event occurred. Considering how she has survived up until this point, it's very likely that she was on the sidelines trying to sustain Emil's manic episode. Okay. After Emil was killed, Galatea would end up with Ada's whistle. Oh, wait, yeah, Galatea would end up with Ada's whistle, which, according to Helena, Galatea found unattended. This means that she was likely eliminated. Oh, really? As she's later said to have paid the ultimate prize. Oh, what the fuck? However, this could also be referring to Emil being killed. Oh. So she technically was eliminated off screen. Okay. Huh. After this, I need to know about this. We've got theories and conclusions. As someone who worked at Busa, it is possible she had interacted with Emily. Oh yeah. I remember Emily, I think I do. Yeah. Where are we? After the events of Emil's death, something would happen to Ada, with Galatea having her whistle. This information concludes that she was probably eliminated, and her death might be linked to Galatea. Oh yeah, because Galatea is the hunter, so she probably had some freaking traps in the game here and there. That's probably why maybe she was like the one responsible for killing her. Alright. We've got trivia. I want to read about you. Oh god, trivia. Meowing ASMR stream when? One day. Who knows when? That is if Cheddar and Gouda don't like run away sometime after just sitting there and meowing. They will never stay still unless they're outside and they're like under stress or whatever, but other than that, they will not stay in one place. Oh my gosh, they're gonna move around everywhere. She was one of the playable characters that was announced in the Time of Reunion trailer. Well, I don't know what that is, I guess. Her surname is possibly based on that of Franz Anton Mesmer. Oh god. She's a German physician who developed the theory of animal magnetism? What? It's later referred to as mesmerism, which influenced the later development of hypnotherapy. Oh gosh. She and patients are the first pair of playable characters that are canonically a couple, excluding the playable characters who have unplayable confirmed lovers. Okay. They're also the first instance since the game's release of two characters being playable on the same... What? They were playable on the same day? Oh shit. The second are Nightmare and Little Girl. Nightmare? I think that's the hunter form of Orpheus. Yep, which I haven't read about yet. So, yeah, that's going. Okay, what do you have in your gallery, girl? Or not, I don't even know if I'm interested in the freaking gallery. I just want to know, like, skins. That's it. Skins. What do you have? I guess you'd see them better in the game itself. Oh hi, Free Ren, the anime that I haven't watched and I've been wanting to watch, but I have not watched because yes. And then you've got there what in the whoa, hello. That is quite the skin right there. I'm using a translator because I don't speak English. Thanks to you, I'm seeing all the IDV lore too. I was really looking forward to another yapping session. Aww. Aww. Thank you so much. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to lore. I still don't know who this guy is, by the way. But he is so damn hot. Patience. Let's learn more about you. This guy gives me so much Kokichi Oma vibes. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Wait, his birthday is October 10th? Wait a minute. Wait. I thought Ada's birthday was on October 10th. Oh my god, they're twinnies! Let's go. I mean, they're not actual twins, but you guys know what I'm telling. You know what I mean. Like, they share the same birthday kind of deal. Do I just tell you who he is? No. No, 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 no. No. No, I'll figure it out eventually. Let me do that. And if at some point I don't figure it out and I want to know who it is, I'll ask you guys. Other than that, just let me approach the lore the way I am. Okay. This guy. Let's look at his design. Because I haven't done that for Ada in detail. Yeah, let's do Ada's first. Yep, nothing too special. I mean, I do dig her character design though. I do. I think it's pretty. I do. Wait, is that a freaking lock designed chain over there? I mean, not a lock. A heart-shaped design over here. That's kind of cute. But no, she has a great character design. I like that. I do. And then we have Emil. Oh my god, that's probably a ring that Ada gave to him. Bro, sir, what the fuck do you have wearing right now? I think it's like crossbows on your arms? Damn, dude. I dig it. I love his character design. It's pretty cool looking. Look at that. Oh my god, they're holding hands? That looks so goofy. Ugh. Okay, I do not like his previous, I guess, beta design. Look at that! He looks exactly like Kokichi Oma! Why does he look so much like him? Like, in the beta... Oh, he looks a lot more like him in the game, too. Unknown. We don't know how old he is. Okay, well, at least he's a 21 plus adult. Okay. He dislikes dogs? You dislike dogs? Oh, that is so fucking psychotic of you. How do you do that? Whoa, that immediately just knocked down like 2 points out of me liking you. I'm like, yeah, previously I thought maybe you're like An 8 out of 10 design, and I like my characters a little cray-cray in the head because crazy characters are cool. But okay, you don't like dogs for God knows what reason, so now you're down to a fucking 6. Favorite dishes, croquet. Oh my gosh. Hang on. What the fuck is this? Croquembouche. Croquembouche. I don't think. Okay, it's a French baked confection, yeah. Like, I know the thing, but I never knew how to pronounce it. And the only reason that I know about this dessert is because I'm a huge food fan. Haha, surprise. But like, I watched the entirety of MasterChef, and they had this dessert be one of their, like, I guess, competition or like main events back in, like, I think 2 or 3 of the episodes. That's the only reason I know about this dessert. But to this day, I keep forgetting how to pronounce that, because I know they pronounce it like in MasterChef, but like in the moments when you hear it, you're like, oh yes, I'm gonna remember how you pronounce that, and then I just fucking forget. Croquembouche. Whatever, I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce it. And hello, hello! Rose macaroons. Wait, period. Oh, that looks so tasty. What the hell? Oh, yeah. You like jumbo berry specials? Okay. Jumbo berries. Oh my god, that looks so good! Wait, that's a free rent collab? Dang, I want that so badly. Okay, this isn't a food stream. Holy fuck. It might be, considering how good the food looks tonight in the review. Where are we? He's a lower class. Okay. He's indifferent, he's agile, he's slow in thought. He's slow in thought. Oh my god, he's so real for that. That is so freaking real. It's attached. He's good at climbing and exercise. Oh, this guy, this dude is good at climbing and exercise? Hang on, am I looking at things right now? Bro looks like a twink. What do you mean? I guess, oh my gosh. He's like one of those characters who looks like a freaking twink when he wears stuff like this shit, but as soon as he takes off his outfit, you're gonna see how buff he is. Yeah, for sure. Alright, trigger warning. Most likely the same as doctors. We've got a doctor-patient, romantic relationship, torture, child abuse, human trafficking, human slavery. I mean, what the? Whoa. What? Okay, this went downhill pretty damn quick. I thought for sure that the trigger warning was gonna be the exact same as Ada's, considering they have, like, what, the same backstory or whatever. I did not think it was gonna do this. But yeah, here's your trigger warning. Proceed with caution, I guess. I don't want things to happen to viewers just because I missed the trigger warning over here. Anyways, his interest is daydreaming. Me too, bitch. I do that all the time at work. He likes Ada. He dislikes dogs. Yeah, of course he does. Fucking asshole. No one knows Emil's past. When they looked at him, most people just saw a poor tramp living in the street. A high fever robbed him of most of his memories, and when he regained consciousness, he found himself in an insane asylum. Emil endured much suffering there, but he remained obedient. Through injections, restraints, and electric shock therapy that is not the way to go, oh my god, he was always the most silent among all the asylum's patients. In the asylum, the amnesiac Emil appeared more taciturn and calm than others. He then met Ada, who entered the asylum to practice medicine. She soon decided to take him away, gradually helping him recover some of his normal emotional reactions and actions. But he would still often recall his days in the asylum, those vague memories of being imprisoned, bound, and unable to move. Oh, yeah, man. I guess those can't completely go away, huh? Dust flew through the stifling air, and countless faces cheered wildly all around him. Since then, whenever he was strapped to a chair or hospital bed, he became anxious and instinctively panicked. Aww. Ugh. Oh, wait! Oh, that's kinda cool, because when he had his episode during dinner in, like, the manor events, he was sitting down, wasn't he? Because it's dinner. So that's probably something that really kind of triggered his anxiety and panic, too. Emil couldn't remember his identity, but he knew that Ada was different from others. He knew that she was a little cray-cray in the head, but, it is what it is. Different for him, Ada treated him as a personal possession, to be taken with her as she pleased. Though somewhat twisted, their feelings are sincere. Ada doesn't care about Emil's forgotten past, and Emil also accepts Ada's treatments. Oh, God. Let's just be toxic together. That's their entire mindset. After all, for Emil, Ada's treatment feels more like love and care than the pain he received in those fragmented memories. This is the same stuff. Weibo character introduction. Oh. Okay, that's literally the same stuff. Okay. I need the manor events. Oh, here we go. We've got... Woo! Backstory! Backstory! Emil was born the runt of 4 children to a dysfunctional family. His mother struggled with her mental health, resulting in her breaking the dishes and having to be tied to bed in the middle of her episodes. Oh my god. Holy shit, that sounds so bad. Oh god. The family was too poor to take care of their children, so they gave Emil up to a man who owned an underground dog fighting ring. Uh-oh. Emil's new guardian often berated Emil for not bringing home enough money from begging to keep them afloat, simultaneously neglecting his needs. A young Ada Mesmer took pity on Emil while he was panhandling and bought him some bread. Oh, what the fuck? Ada returned home to ask her father to help Emil. Much to her chagrin, he refused. Wait, they actually met when they were young too? I didn't know that. One day, Emil snuck into the dog fighting pit while a match was underway. The dogs turned on Emil, leaving him severely injured and traumatized in front of a bloodthirsty audience. Ooh. Oh. Oh, you know what? That's very valid. Oh no. Oh man, Emil, I'm so sorry about the the comments earlier. Oh yeah, that's definitely a valid reason to dislike dogs. He hates them because he's traumatized. Oh god. Oh, that is... Damn, that sucks. From that point onward, Emil was raised like a fighting dog and used as a human pet. Oh man, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Oh no. He was fitted with a collar confined to a kennel and shackled to the inside with nothing but mush in a dog bowl to eat. Oh my god. Holy shit, no wonder he hates dogs. That is crazy. Emil's mental health rapidly declined while isolated from human contact, his behavior resembling that of dogs more than humans. He became emotionally unstable and attacked a guard after he tried to seize food from Emil. Oh my goodness. Dang, that is heartbreaking. Eventually, Emil escaped. Running a high fever, he stumbled onto Wusa. Oh, that's not Wusa, that's just Wuss. Oh, dang. And was later involuntarily admitted to the infamous Wusa, my favorite place. Huh? What is a cheddar? I don't know if you guys can hear him meow. I'm not sure if the mic is picking up on that, but what do you want? What is a cheddar? Oh, he's getting ready to get up the seat. Okay, come over here. Come here. Yeah. You wanna come? Yeah. Hello. Oh my goodness, you're so soft. Oh. He just wants company. He just wants to lay on my laps and do the cat thing. You can hear him? Ah, I am so happy. I'm so happy the mic actually picks up on that. I didn't know that it could. And yeah, say hi to everybody, Cheddar. He is laying on my laps right now, just chilling over there. But where were we? Oh yeah, we're here. Dramatic memory loss occurred after recuperating oh my god, from his fever. A piece of torn fabric from a collar with his name on it was the only clue Emil and the staff had left of his past. Oh my gosh. I thought it was my cat, and then I remembered that I don't have cats. That's so funny. You're like, oh, well, where's this cat? Where's this meow coming from? What the hell? Ah, yes, that's Cheddar's way of interacting with you guys, I guess. Emil was placed in one of the cages, solitary confinement chambers, reserved for... That's a long backstory, by the way, holy fuck. You can clearly tell that fans really like Emil, considering how big his backstory paragraph is. Or not paragraph, just like his backstory section is. He grew sullen and taciturn as he subconsciously feared that speaking out would be met with punishments. Oh my... Oh, dude, I feel so bad for Emil. Oh my god. At the beginning, I thought he was just like a psycho, because why not? Because Identity V loves doing that. But no. Damn. He's just like... Oh, I don't even know. I just feel bad through and through. Emil was also force-fed a dangerous amount of sedatives in either a pill or liquid form, causing serious damage to his nervous system. This made it physically impossible for Emil to resist treatments, as Emil could no longer respond to pain in most interactions with doctor. Pain stimuli, such as, in extreme cases, electroshock therapy, would be used to verify that he was conscious during treatments. Oh my goodness. This poor guy. Ada, now an assistant professor of psychology. Oh my god, Cheddar, stop biting my headphones wire. What are you doing? You're so freaking orange. Holy hell. I need my headphones, okay? Don't do that. Intended to undergo an 11-day medical training program at the asylum. She didn't remember Emil, but she was fascinated by his reaction to electroshock therapy and requested to administer the treatments herself. She didn't give a fuck who Emil was. Oh my gosh. Ada gained Emil's trust instantly. He noticed that she smelled nice and was far gentler with him than any of the other doctors were. Oh yeah. The thing that makes you immediately fall in love with somebody, how they smell. I'm pretty sure that's how it is for everybody. Although, to be honest, I say that as a joke, but the way somebody smells really plays a huge part in whether you like somebody or not. Like, not just romantically, but just as a person in general. Like, holy hell, I don't think enough people talk about the way somebody smells. You know, it's just so underestimated. Like, holy shit, dude. Hygiene is so important to me that if somebody smells nice, I'm immediately like, yep, this motherfucker knows how to take care of themselves. That is really cool. Slowly, Emil began to recognize her as the kind young girl that fed him when he was a teenager. Really? Oh, he recognized her. Okay. Knowing that the sedatives were hurting him, Ada decided to lower his dosage. This allowed him to be conscious, but also significantly increased the amount of pain. Oh, no, stop hurting him. Oh my god, this poor guy. The following day, he cried out and convulsed while receiving electroshock therapy, threatening Ada in his panicked state. Ada was the only doctor on duty at the time, so she blew her whistle for help. She discovered that the whistle served as a tranquilizer for Emil, and she liked his reaction. She likened? What? His reaction to that of dogs to their master's whistle. Oh my god. That is just sad. That is just mega sad. Ada had been researching hypnotherapy before she came to the asylum, and Emil's extreme pain tolerance made him a viable test subject. Thrilled to have found a person so deeply susceptible to hypnosis, Ada hoped she could use him to advance her research in hypnosis and to cure him. They're just so toxic, man. I don't even know what else to say. Ada felt guilty for decreasing his dosage of pain medication, as it made the asylum's treatments much more painful. Despite this, she continued to reduce his dosage and told him that she had been the one to take away the medication. She explained her reasoning, that she wanted him to be more awake, even if it caused more pain. Ada wrote him a note asking him whether he'd prefer Ada or medicine. On a meal's end, that sounds so... Oh man, I feel so bad for him. In order to avoid further sedation at the asylum, Emil chose Ada. She picked 2 flowers that afternoon, one of which she intended to give to Emil, only to find him mumbling about her in his sleep. Oh my god. That's so cute, but also not really, but it's cute on Emil's end. Suddenly, Ada realized who Emil was, that he remembered her, and that they had met before. Ada placed the flower next to Emil's bed, along with a sweet and soft loaf of bread, and a note for him to wake up to. 2 days later, Emil handed her a ring made from his bed's wire to thank her for the gift. Aw, poor Emil. Emil wrote positively of their interactions in his diary, limited in vocabulary due to his lack of education, but determined to express what was in his heart. That is so freaking cute. If only Ada was not a little bitch. Anyways, approaching the end of her contract, Ada visited Emil's cage and told him that she had 3 days left until she would have to leave. She decided to help Emil escape to a better place and resigned from her position as an assistant professor, promising that they would always be together. The drive to their new home took several hours. They bought cakes, medicine, books, and food. That is so cute. What the fuck? Picking flowers from the forest behind their house to put inside of a bottle for the table, Ada encouraged Emil to socialize with the children from a nearby village in an attempt to improve his spoken language development. That is so adorable. Ignoring Ada's toxicity toward Emil, that is actually so adorable. Ada continued to provide hypnotherapy for Emil. The sessions worked wonderfully. Emil had grown capable of describing many of his flashbacks to Ada, who believed she could free him from the shackles of the past. Unfortunately, Emil's condition suddenly deteriorated and much of their progress was lost. Aww, that's really sad. It was a tragic setback that Ada had not prepared for. After running out of options, Ada made a deal with an old acquaintance to find a cure for Emil. Okay. So I guess it started off as like Ada just seeing him as a possession, or like as a subject, but eventually it actually became real on her end as well. That's what I'm getting at. Not that it reduces the toxicity of the relationship in any way possible. It really doesn't. But at least I now know that it became a real thing for her too. Events at the manor. He participated in the control group. Yeah, we know that. Ada and Emil came to the manor together to seek treatment. The novelist had developed a plan for his treatments, but the instability of the drug caused it to have unexpected results when taken by Emil. Oops. Ada was able to keep Emil restrained, but his outbursts became more frequent, causing his presence and relationship with Ada to be revealed to Galatea, who took advantage of this and used Emil as a tool in order to manipulate Ada. How dare you do that to Emil? leave Emil alone, I swear to God. This guy has gone through enough in his life. Ada contacted 010 in secret, demanding for the experiment to be terminated, as the situation was spiraling out of her control. Emil was now in danger due to his identity being revealed. She stated that they would be leaving the next evening if she did not receive a response, but they would not be able to leave as planned. Emil, still unstable due to the effect of the drugs, attacked Helena and Galatea, which caused Orpheus to shoot Emil with a hunting rifle. I wonder who this is. It's unknown if this is the real Orpheus or someone going by this identity. Okay. Emil's body would later disappear, but he denied cleaning it up. I'm just wondering if Ada, like, took his body somewhere, or he's actually not dead. Like, everybody kind of assumed he died at that point, but he wasn't actually. I don't know. Patient may be named Emil because of Adam and Eve. Oh! Ada for Adam. The initials of a number of letters have been swapped. Oh. That would be kind of cool. Their serial numbers are also 001 and 012, possibly referencing Adam and Eve being the first humans. I don't know about that one, actually. I feel like this one is a little bit of a stretch. Like, if it was 001 and 002, I would possibly think that too, but like, we've got a 001 and 012, so I don't know, man. Yeah. We've got a Marcus here. I don't even know who Marcus is, but okay, let's look at some of his trivia. I'm really interested in that. I like Emil. I think Emil's a cool character. Patience shares his title with a pre-existing costume for them. Whoa. Oh, okay. He's one of the two characters to share their name with a pre-existing costume belonging to the Mind's Eye, the other being Clerk. Okay. He was one of the playable characters that was announced. I don't even know what that trailer is. Oh my gosh. While his age is unknown, it can be assumed that he's at least 21 years old. Alright. Yeah, and we established that because he can drink alcohol. Sure. Okay, they're the first that are canonically a couple. Okay, we know that already. And then they got playable on the same day. Gotcha. He's one of the few survivors to have their costume and selection art facing the right instead of the left. Wait, what? Oh, like the way he is facing? Okay. The possible reasoning for this is that so when put next to each other, him and psychologists face each other. That is so freaking cool, actually. Alright. I want to see your cosmetics. Let me see what kind of skins you have. I don't remember which character had like the Nagito skin. Is he the one? No, he's not. What's that? Luminary? Fugitive? Whoa. What is this skin? That's so pretty. Oh, he had this Stark freaking skin. Oh my gosh, Donkey plays as this character so much. I didn't know this was Emil. Wait, yeah, I remember seeing this skin in the game. I'm like, dude, he looks... Bro, this skin right here, he looks like Kokichi, but he also looks like Nagito and Eito. Like Nagito from Danganronpa and also Eito from 100 Lines combined. Like, holy hell. Yeah, nothing else that's interesting here. I do want to see his gallery, though. I like Emil, so I want to know more. What do you have? Oh, that's so freaking cute. The fact that they actually have this animation with each other, that is actually adorable. Is this another one? He's just being a gentleman. Look at him. Look at him. I just want to give him a fat hug. Oh, that's so freaking cute. What the hell? Oh, look at him over here. It's Chibi. He's in a chibi form. He's in a little chibi form. Bro, Ada looks so freaking cool. I love their character designs so much. Why do I love their character designs a lot? They're so freaking cool. They're so fucked up, but also cool. I love my characters fucked up in the head. It's great. They have a lot of official art. That's actually kind of crazy. You can already tell that fans really like these two. Oh my god. you know what this image reminds me of? He asked for no pickles. Guys. What's that over there? Oh, that's such a heartwarming image. Look at them in the back. Alright, well, let's see what else we have here. I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to continue reading or if I want to play. And if I want to play, I don't know if I want to play Identity V or 100 Line. Wait, November 2nd? Wait, that was my birthday. What happened over here? Hello? Is that your birthday? Oh my god! Oh! Yo! I share birthdays with the fucking Bloody Queen! Let's go! Oh, that's awesome! Yes! Also, she looks really, really cool. So, this may or may not be a big-ass flex on my end. Just saying. Queenie and I are twinning. We are hardcore twinning right now. We'd love to see it. Okay. Happy belated birthday, Queen. That's a lot of birthdays on them. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of November birthdays. What is happening? Shit. We got a lot of November babies. But I don't know if I... Happy late birthday, thank you so much. I don't... Dang, do I want to read more lore? It's because I know it doesn't look like it. But I swear to God, all this reading in like a stream, it really does make your throat really sore. Like, I might need to catch a little break. I might read a little bit more, actually. But maybe we could watch IDV lore on YouTube. I don't know. Let's see. I think I have a playlist saved with like IDV lore. Yes, I do. Do you have a Discord server? I do, actually. The link is in my description. If you just go down over there, I have the link to my Twitch, Discord, my Instagram and Twitter that I don't even use. I'm literally rarely on Instagram, on Twitter. I'll be real with you. The only time I use Twitter is that sometimes, I guess sometimes, I announce my streams over there, but I mainly use it to look at fan arts here and there. And Instagram is where I wanted to like post some of my shorts, but I don't do a lot of YouTube shorts, which I really should do more of those considering that I got a new job. So now I have a better chance to do those. So I might do more of that too, but yeah, my Discord server is over there if you want to go. And let's see. I have a whole IDV playlist. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is all by Silmina, by the way, which I hear is a big IDV lore enthusiast, which is great. What the hell did I even watch from this playlist? Oh my gosh, there's so many things! Ah! You know what? Let me... Let me see if I can load up the... I don't know. Yeah, the game can wait. We're gonna watch lore. We're gonna watch lore for a little bit. Because we love to see it.
When you think about it...
And oh god, where is the sound? God dang it, this is the thing about getting a new PC. I forgot to, like, do something about the sound, I guess. Let me go to settings real quick. Yeah. What? Eh? Let me see if this is gonna...
Some of the IDV stories have a deeper...
Oh, that is crazy. That is just dumb. No. I just want to be able to hear the freaking video.
Per meaning than we give them credit for.
Well, that poses
When you really
problems.
sit with them.
I mean, it shouldn't be like the most difficult thing to like look after, but it would definitely take a while to look at that during a stream. So that might mean more reading and just more character lore. At least up until I look into this off stream. Because what the hell? Oh, wait, I think I see what it is. Or do I? Okay, let's try that out.
They reflect not just
No.
the characters' lives.
God dang it. Okay. We have to improvise over here. I gotta look into this off stream. There might be some kind of conflict going on, with me putting in my headphones and having my speaker plugged on my PC. So I'll probably have to tweak that a little bit off stream so that I can actually listen to what's happening on my monitor. But it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm pretty sure I can solve that off stream here and there, but I also don't want to do that within this stream so I don't waste people's time. So I guess we're just gonna be reading more character profiles. Yeah, my throat's gonna be sore, but you know what? Who gives a shit? This is all fun stuff. Yeah, let's just do more of that. Okay. Never mind. We're just going back to what we were doing earlier. Just joined. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you guys have fun over there. Just talking about more and more Identity V. Alright. So we finished from the people from that game. So let's move on. Did I read Priestess's profile? I gotta see if I remember. Yes! Wait, no, did I? No. I definitely did not. Huh? Wait, what game were you in? No. No. Yeah. Okay. I did not read her profile, so we're gonna do that. She's Scottish! Hello! Okay. We love representation in this game for a lot of different ethnicities and nationalities. We love to see it. She's also 30. Let's freaking go. We love adults. The adults are adulting. She's serene, faithful, zealous, and inquisitive. Her talents are philosophy and literature. Okay. Was that Cheddar just now? Yes, it was. He is really vocal. Which is kind of funny, considering that he's not actually a social cat. When my friends come in, he always hides from them. And Gouda's actually the more social of the two, believe it or not. He's very, very people-friendly. He's very outgoing. Gouda just loves everybody. Anybody who ever comes in, Gouda will run up to them and just do the cat, you know? That's actually Gouda, but... No, when it comes to just me being alone over here, the one who's mostly vocal is Cheddar. He just loves doing that. Her interests are mysticism and geography. Wait a minute. She likes wisdom and creativity. She dislikes foolishness and vulgarity. Let me look at your character design, ma'am. It's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's beautiful, but it's not my cup of tea. Like, I think when it comes to character designing, like from a designing perspective, it's beautiful, but it's just not my thing. And she knows freaking Lucino, by the way, which so far Lucino is my favorite. character in IDV, and oh my god, I need to stay within frame so that my freaking camera catches my face or like facial movements, but I am so bad at staying within frame. Anyways, Fiona, that's her real name, Fiona. She's a mystic who always carries with her a strange metal ring. She says that an entity guided her to Olatus Manor, but nobody believes her. Oh, hi, Gouda! Oh my goodness, he finally decides to show up. Hello. Oh, he's trying to get on my lap. He is trying to get on my lap. Get over here. Yeah, he's speaking. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. You know the thing that cats do when they like sit on their little two legs, but they're like trying to stand up just because they want to peek, and then you just see their like little paws up there. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. Ah! And now Gouda is on my laps instead of Cheddar. Oh, Gouda, hello. You want to say hi? Priestess, my ex-main. Oh my gosh. Your ex-main? You left her behind? That's crazy. She's a mystic who claims to be a follower of Yug... What the fuck? Yog-Sothoth. And carries a strange metal ring with her. She claims her god guided her to the manor. Oh wait, no. I read that. Yeah. Is he purring? Not anymore. He probably purred earlier, but I couldn't hear him because I have like headphones plugged in and I keep talking. But let's see. Alright, overview. But yeah, Gouda purrs a lot. Like out of the two, Gouda purrs so much. Oh my goodness. Especially when I go to bed. Oh boy. Hey Gouda. Oh, he's so comfy. Fiona was born to an unhappy husband and wife. During her youth, they would divorce, with Fiona's father leaving the two. Fiona's mother would try to encourage her to be anything but what her father was like, telling her not to indulge in the fantastical. Wait. Oh. She basically told Fiona not to be like her dad. She's like, Fiona, you better come back with the milk. Fiona was naturally drawn to occultism. At some point, she would receive a letter telling her to head east and explore the world and to go to the land of gold. During this, Fiona's mother would try and educate her. Fiona found her mother's expectations daunting, self-describing herself as dim-witted. Another letter would arrive, this time with a ticket to Calcutta. Fuck, these names! Fiona would travel there, much to her mother's disappointment. To be fair, being into the occult is not something that I would consider normal or that I would support. So, I'm not sure if I blame her mom so much for that. It is kind of like a scary thing to see your child getting into. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, yeah. If I was, I'm trying to like imagine this, right? If I was a dad, if I was a parent, and my child is into the occult to the point that she becomes like part of it. Hi, Cheddar. I don't really know if I would support that. Like, I wouldn't outright be aggressive about it, obviously. Like, none of that shit. But as far as support goes, I don't think I can do that. I'd be like, yeah, that's a little bit too much, girly. At some point, Fiona would hire Arthur to investigate Lakeside Village, learning about the religious activities, the disappearances, and about the neighboring cave. Using this information, she would make her way to the location to participate in a jamboree. I have no idea how to pronounce that to this game. I want to say something, but you'll find out why she's my ex-main. Oh, it's game related? Well, if I find out about it, I guess we'll get there eventually. And if I don't realize it on the way, then I can ask you to tell me. But for now, let's just read more of her profile. Fiona would be the third participant to arrive. The identities of those who arrived before her are currently unknown. Really? Okay. Fiona was being investigated by one of the participants who attempted to track her. Fiona... A lot of these sentences just start with Fiona. Fiona. Fiona, Fiona, Fiona. Fiona would disappear in the afternoon, seemingly into thin air, according to her investigator. She would then reappear at dusk with a notable foul smell. Uh-oh, despite her clothing being clear. Oh, what? She'd disappear in the afternoon, and then she would be back with a foul smell. What the fuck? Okay. Sometime later, two more participants would arrive. A biologist named... my best boy! He is so freaking handsome. Oh my gosh, I love this man. And another participant who refused to give his name, only referring to himself as a writer. Really? Oh. He doesn't have an image. I guess he's just fucking dead then. Okay. Sure. Fiona and the writer would hit it off, talking to each other in an unknown language. Oh, dang. Okay, get it, girl. Yeah. Sure. Not me thinking about Fiona Shrek. I know, right? After the second participant was killed, Fiona would show more interest in the writer and the lakeside village. In secret, she would investigate the bottom of the lake using her holy key, but would be unable to remember what she saw. On her fifth visit to the lakeside, she would run into the writer. She asked him for the fourth time what he saw at the bottom of that lake when he was young, only for him to ask her what she wanted him to have seen. He then, to her surprise, questioned her about what she saw. What? As she thought no one human had seen her go down here. As she prepared to leave to prepare for the game, he asked her if she ever wondered if they weren't looking for the answer, but rather, the answer was summoning them. A question she had been asked before in the Land of Gold. She turned around, but saw he had vanished, and that the water from the lake was rising over the shore. What the fuck? She would vanish, leaving only a puddle, becoming one of the writer's sacrifices. Wait, what? Wait. Question she had asked before in the Land of Gold. She turned around, but she saw he had vanished, and that the water from the lake was rising over the shore. Huh? I'm like, wait. It's known that the deity she worships, okay. Alright, so Ryder is Arthur, the side character. And he used her as a sacrifice for the lake, since she was investigating it. I guess that's what happens over there, like everybody became a sacrifice to the Ryder. But I'm having a hard time figuring out if the writer, or like if she drowned in the lake, or if there was something more supernatural, like she turned into water, for example. I can't tell if if she drowned or if she turned into water. So yeah. So that's kind of out there. Okay. But she dead, I guess. She did, dude, she didn't even participate in the fucking game. She just died. She just got used as a freaking sacrifice. That's it. But yeah, that was her lore. Let's look at her trivia. Upon release, the developers jokingly compared her portal to a manhole cover. Wait, what? Well, I don't even know how her portal looks like. Let's see if we can find that. Oh god. Oh god. Where are we? Oh my god, wait, they're so real for that. It does look like a manhole. What the fuck? That's so funny. Okay. Up until Fiona's siren costume, her beater and had no skirt. Oh my gosh, she has skirt physics. That is something. She appears in the second and third episodes of the stage play. Oh yeah, they do have a stage play. Alright. Not much going on in her story, actually. But let's see what we have this over here. Oh wait, no, not the gallery. I'm looking at the wrong tab. Where's the cosmetics? Yes, there we go. Oh! Whew, what is that? What the fuck? Okay. She has a lot of limited stuff. Oh, that's so pretty. Morgan the Fairy. That's such a cute costume. Well, it's not cute, but it's beautiful. More free, Ren. Okay. When I first played her portals to me reminds me of an Oreo. That's so funny. People call her Oreo and Roach, but mostly Roach because of her horns. Ah, I actually wouldn't... Like, when I look at her character design, I don't think Roach. Like, that's not the first thing that comes to my head. But I guess that makes sense sometimes. But yeah, her reminding you of an Oreo is kind of goofy. I like that. Alright, we've got Priestess. Yeah, not a lot of known characters, or like playable characters, are in the Manor game that she was involved in, which is kind of funny. Like, it's only Lucino in there. Oh, wait. There was Arthur. Who the fuck is Naiad? Wait, Dreamwitch and Naiad were not mentioned in this events from the Manor, like, at all. I guess we're gonna learn more the more we go. But, like, those two are hunters, aren't they? Oh, this is the character that I saw from Donkey. Okay, so I didn't actually see as Ken. I saw a whole new character. Dude, this girl looks awesome. Can we actually talk about that? Bro, her character design is so good. This oozes with aura. Oh my gosh, I love that character design so much. It's so pretty. Well, we're gonna go to Perfumer, I guess. Perfumer, that's your role? What the fuck? What does a perfumer do in the game? Like, do you just spray your perfumes on people? Or maybe she, like, sprays the nastiest perfume scents to, like, characters in the game, and that basically just kills them. 'Cause why not? Alright. This may... Let me see how many characters. This may or may not be the last profile we'll look at tonight. I would have gone much longer with the stream, but I gotta figure out my audio situation so that the next time I stream we can actually also play. Because I do want to play. I want to play! I miss playing! But okay, Chloe Nair, that's your game. Vera Nair, that's your... Why is there a link for that? Okay. Would go to lore, not that. She's French. Okay, she's born on the 25th. Spray perfume, and when the hunter hits you, you go back to where and when you perfume and you're back at health. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figure that that's how she plays, because I'm like, okay, a perfumer. I'm not sure what else she does in the game besides, like, spraying freaking perfume. She's 27. She is haughty, fastidious, and elegant. Her talents are perfume concoction, essential oil bending. Her interests are fine food and drink. That's so based. She likes a tasteful luxury item. What the fuck? A tasteful luxury item. The fuck do you mean? What does that even mean? Okay. She dislikes filth, decay, the smell of disinfected medical equipment. Ooh. That is also based. She's connected to a whole bunch of characters that we're gonna find out about more in the next stream, but let's read hers. Oh, Verenair is her twin sister. Okay, that's a minor character. She has a twin. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. Okay, so a famous perfumer from... Fuck, what is this? Grasse. I have no idea how to... I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh well. It's a place. After years of searching, she received inspiration from this mysterious perfume recipe and created Euphoria, a perfume that helps you to forget about your worries. Unfortunately, the aroma doesn't last long enough. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wondering if this perfume is the same one that female dancer was obsessed with in closing night. Because I remember that... God, I forgot her name. Female perfume. Female perfume, what the fuck? I forgot what female dancer's name was. Hang on. I want to look at her name before I proceed with what I'm gonna say. Natasha. There we go. Yes, Natasha. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's the perfume that she was obsessed with. Because that would be like a cool little, like, reference, you know? Hi, Cheddar. Hello. Okay, Cheddar. And now I've got both cats over here. She has no other choice but to go to the source of the formula and find a way to improve it. Hopefully the owner of the manor can help her relieve all of her worries. Kind of suspect that, and especially her game is before the Hula Baloo game, and that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. That makes a lot of sense. That would be a cool little reference, to be honest. Chinese character introduction probably is the same thing, so we're gonna just go and speed up through that. Okay, we've got perfumer, enchantress, painter, cowboy, and first officer. First officer looks great, by the way. Alright, backstory. Chloe and Vera were born as identical twins to the Nair family and was raised in... I am forever gonna butcher this name, by the way. Grasse, France. They had spent a significant portion of their lives in the charming town that was bathed in sunlight and has a father who runs their family's store. However, Vera was popular among the high society, while Chloe was seen as strange and somewhat shy due to how often she tinkered with perfumes and oils. I don't think it's shy for somebody to be obsessed with perfumes and oils. What the fuck? Including not aversing to conversations and being exceedingly kind to those who are close to her. At some point in life, Chloe began experimenting with plants from her family's flower fields. She collected resin, wild mints, rosemary, and pruned branches to mix them into unexpected scents to help cure a gardener. Oh! The gardener. Oh, wait, they know each other. Wait, do they? Yeah, they do. That's kind of cool. Also, that is such a cool hobby to have, I'm not gonna lie. She expanded these mixtures with additional ingredients such as dried lavender, geranium, citrus peel, fig, and thyme. She started to share her tests with a local gardener and provided notable relief from headaches with fragrance. While the gardener praised Chloe's talents and other factors meant for scents she produced at the time, they did not yet achieve the refinements or recognition of the established perfume houses, particularly within Grasse that's renowned for its discerning standards and fragrance. Sometime their father, Craig Nair, Craigslist, I don't even know why that came to mind, told Chloe that if she ever wanted her work to be appreciated, she must seize her strange... Dude! What is so strange about making perfumes? I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, but that sounds very normal to me. In fact, it sounds very fucking fun. Her sister Vera, however, was always supportive of her sister and even wrote in her diary to wishing people that will recognize Chloe's talents they could dream of. Sooner or later, Vera stopped bringing Chloe to parties and became, the first to experience her sister's new creations. Chloe carefully blended a recipe dedicated to her sister. She gathered 2 roses, balanced with 5 parts sandalwood, and softened. I like how the freaking backstory is so detailed with the mixtures that they're using for the perfume. That actually takes a lot of research for science behind it. I really appreciate that they're doing that. I don't think this is something that people appreciate a lot. This is something that definitely flies under people's radar. Like, they don't really recognize it that often. But it is it is literal hard work. It is something that takes a lot of research for people to be so detailed with their descriptions and like the scientific aspects or like the chemical aspects of, I guess, perfumes or fragrance, or just anything in general that requires complicated knowledge or like some more deep research. So the fact that they do list the detailed like mixtures and I guess like yeah, the process behind all these fragrances that they have is kind of cool actually. With 1 part geranium and 1 part rosewood, Vera promoted them to anyone who can inquire to try out the scent. Even though the responses were often merely polite and half-hearted, Vera opened a perfume shop where Chloe could sell her product. And with the quality of the perfume... Oh my gosh. That is so supportive. Holy shit. Combined with Vera's popularity, the shop was a success. With her exceptional talent in creating and crafting rare scents, she had gained much attention in the past few weeks. Unfortunately, Chloe misunderstood this as Vera stealing her work, and she killed Vera and stole an item. Dude, that, oh my god, that went, oh my gosh, that turned, ah, that was a whole freaking 180. What is this? Bro, not the page like casually mentioning that. They're like, yes, here's an awesome story about like twins where the sister is like very supportive of this girl's talent. Oh, by the way, like the twin that actually killed her because she thought she was like stealing her work. So anyways, we're gonna leave it at that, so bye. What? Oh, that is so messed up. Oh, Chloe, why would you do that? That's so messed up. The story was normal until you did that. Damn. This is IDV's way of establishing and maintaining the theme in the game. And by maintaining the theme in the game, I'm talking about characters being fucked up in the head. Like every single backstory of a character has to have something fucked up happening in it. Shortly after, Chloe, who is apparently Vera, had vanished into thin air. No one... Wait. I think you got this sentence backward. You got this sentence backward. Yeah, that's just badly worded. That's very, very badly worded, because Chloe's the one who killed Vera, so if you wanna write the sentence down, you would say Vera in quotation marks. And then in parentheses, who is apparently Chloe. Not the other way around. But anyways, no one ever questioned the disappearance of Chloe and never bothered to inquire investigating, as they were currently drawn by the promise of the shop's fine perfume. During this period, Vera, who was actually Chloe... Oh, there we go. This is the sentence that you're supposed to write over here. Accepted social invitations from aristocrats and attended numerous parties for guests who inherited a superior status. While appearing to express deep concern over her missing sister, she repeated prepared statements to maintain the deception. She was satisfied at the attention and recognition she gained from the high society for using her sister's identity. Whoop whoop. Later on, when Chloe found her sister's diary and read it, she realized that she misunderstood Vera's true intention and had killed the only one who had truly loved her. Yeah, as if killing her in the first place was not messed up to begin with, but okay. Overwhelmed with grief and wanting to forget the incident, since she truly regretted the fact that she killed her twin sister, she created Euphoria. Oh, that's the backstory of it. However, she was unable to perfect its recipe, starting a research that led to the manor for ingredients. Chloe never returned to Grass, at least not according to any public record. Her shop continued to purchase large quantities of various ingredients. I'm wondering if she freaking died in the game, though, but I guess that's something we'll find out upon learning more about the game, which we're gonna do, like, in the next stream. But let me read her trivia. She's the first of 4 playable characters to be an identical twins. Oh, there's 3 more? Dang. She's the only survivor who's an identical twin. The other 3 playable characters are Photographer, Nightwatch, and the Shadow. Oh. So oh, it's Joseph! Wait, you have a twin? That's cool. Joseph looks awesome, by the way. I really, really love his character design. I cannot wait to learn more about him. We have this hunter and whoever the shadow is. Yeah, they all look crazy. She hails from Grasse or whatever it is, a commune in France renowned for being the world's capital of perfume since the 18th century. I like that they based her location from an actual like real place. The name of the perfume Euphoria means a feeling or state of intense. Again, we know that already. Okay, cosmetics. So I'm just wondering if she's gonna know Joseph in any way, since he's also French. That's a nice skin, which is 100% probably a pay-to-win skin, but anyways. Let's see. Ooh! Oh, I remember seeing this skin in the game! Optimism of Flower. I remember being like, damn, that skin is so freaking good looking. B-Duck, what the fuck is that? That's probably a collaboration, but oh man! That skin is so cute. Oh god, that skin is so freaking cute. That is such a cute skin. B-Duck crossover. What the hell is that? What the oh my, what kind of territory am I stepping in right now? Hello? Rice? Rice? Rice! That's what the skin is called? Rice? Oh shit, that's so funny, but also that's a really good looking. Oh my god, that skin looks so epic actually. They both look awesome. What? Dude, I have no idea what B-Duck is. But apparently the characters have like insane character designs in there. Hello? Wanna know a fun fact about these SS skins? Yes, tell me about it. Which ones, by the way? Like these? Oh, are you talking about these? Like this is S. This has to be. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. S tier. Double S tier. Platinum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are like B-Duck skins are a Chinese collaboration, I think. Dude, those skin designs are insane. They go hard. Crimson Bride, that looks like a cool skin too. K. That's just K. Project 03, I mean 2, I don't know what that is. What the fuck? Detective Conan? That's so funny. And then we have the basic stuff. Okay. Alright. Cool stuff. I think her backstory was fine. I do. Wait, let me actually go back. I don't think I looked at her character design in detail. Yeah, that character design goes hard. That is a really, really good character design. I love that. I don't know what it is about the combination of black and purple, but something about it just like... It's very elegant, but it also screams aura. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's really beautiful. But yeah, anyways, let's see which character is supposed to be next for the next stream. We got Cowboy. Oh! Damn, we've got a good bunch on our list. That's gonna be great. Double S skins are obtainable in Primrose Maze where there's other wars, but it does include the SS skin matching pets and emotes. Primrose Maze. I don't remember what that is, but I also I didn't play the game enough for me to remember like the names of each like sections. There's a bar to fill, so if you didn't get the rewards you wanted, you can get it there. Oh, okay. I really gotta play the game soon. These SS skins are expensive as fuck. Yeah, I bet they are. I think I heard somebody in chat before say like, what, they can go up to 500 bucks or something? I might be wrong, but that's something that I remember hearing. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here for the lore. I'm gonna continue that next stream. Because I have a new job now with like better hours, I can actually stream for longer. But I don't want to do that right now because I I gotta see what's up with the sound system on my PC. I know for a fact it's just like a conflict, like my PC is just confused what my audio system is gonna be because I have both my headphone and my mic plugged in. So I'll just look into that off stream, fix it up. That way in the next stream we can actually play. Basically buy with real money, pay to win. Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm pretty sure I heard that before. That's definitely something I'm not gonna get into. Fuck no. But yeah, after I fix the audio stuff for my PC in the next stream, we're gonna be doing a little more of lore like this today, but we're actually gonna be playing afterwards. I do want to play a little more Identity V because I do want to unlock Lucino, the best boy, only the best boy in the game. I want to unlock him. I'm so excited because it seems like we're really close because like the yellow puzzle pieces that I have in the game are so close to the cost to unlock Lucino as a character. So we're gonna be doing that in the next stream. Maybe if we have time after that, we can watch YouTube videos of lore here and there. That might be something that I want to do. But yeah, this is right now I'm in this state of figuring out how I want to schedule my streams here and there because I'm leaning more when it comes to 100 line. I'm leaning more towards making that a normal gameplay as opposed to making it a stream. And that is something that I'm gonna talk more about when I play 100 line itself, instead of me talking about that in an IDV stream. So we're gonna talk more about that in its respective video. But right now I'm in that stage right now where I'm just trying to figure out how I want my streams to be. I guess if it all works out with 100 line being like a normal gameplay, instead of a stream, I could play something else on the stream, like rotate between Identity V and the other game that I would stream. So that other game, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. We're gonna figure that out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can continue a SMT in here. Maybe, who knows, but... Or maybe, oh, you know what? Actually, before that, I might continue more Persona 5 X. I do want to continue that because I know they released a bunch of stuff, and I really like that game, but I have not actually progressed enough because I wanted to record my experience playing that game's story. So, yeah, I do want to get into that soon, especially since they really released a hot guy. Holy hell! So I don't wanna progress further in that. So maybe I could stream that. Who knows? But we will definitely talk more about why I'm trying to shift 100 line into a normal video gameplay instead of a stream once I post, or like in that respective video instead of here. But yeah, anyways, have a person to share skin instead. Have a person to share skin. Oh, I think, yeah, I think you can do that in Identity. I forgot you can actually do that. Clues, by the way, they're called clues. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm still really unfamiliar with the terms in the game. Like, I played the game a couple times here and there, but that's not enough for me to remember, like, everything that happens in there. I'd have to play it more and more, which we're gonna play next time. When is the next stream gonna happen? Oh shit, wait, tomorrow is Friday. Guys, tomorrow is Friday. That's a perfect day to play. Yeah, what do you think? Tomorrow? I think I'm gonna do that. Tomorrow would be perfect because it's Friday. I don't have to worry about sleeping so early, to wake up early for work. That would be amazing. So yeah, most likely tomorrow we're gonna be doing more of this. I'm probably gonna start the stream tomorrow later than today, just so I can spend the time before that figuring out the audio situation, because I'm gonna do that after getting back from work, just to see what I can do with that. But tomorrow is gonna be the stream that we're planning. Yep, gonna be reading more lore, but I'm also gonna be playing. Hopefully, I can unlock Lucino when I play the game tomorrow. And then who knows, if I'm gonna be doing a longer stream, maybe we can play something else on that day too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just figure that out during the stream. Let me play with you when you do play IDV. Hell yeah, why not? I mean, I suck at the game, But it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter as long as we have fun in there. But yeah, sure, we'll just figure that out during the stream tomorrow. But I am excited to learn more about the characters in this game and also to play the main story. But alright then, I'm gonna schedule the stream sometime. Not now, probably. But yeah, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream, okay? But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I am... Goddamn, it's been such a long time since I streamed. It's been such a long time, but I'm so happy to be back. And the IDV community is just so welcoming. You guys are just so welcoming. I am so happy to have gotten into this game. I'm enjoying it so freaking much, mainly because of the lore and the characters, but I'm just glad I got into it. I'm glad. And I know I started it late, as opposed to a lot of other people, but I don't regret starting IDV at the time period that I have right now. I feel like I got into it at just the right time, also considering the fact that they announced the main story, or like the next section of the main story to be very soon. So I feel like I got into it at just the right time for the next story to be available, to be honest. So I don't regret it. Yeah. Yeah, welcoming. Hey, here's the thing, right? One thing that I promised myself not to do while being into IDV is just the association with people in the game itself. That's something that I'm not gonna do, like, ever. That's not happening. I'm not gonna be reading chats in there. Never. I'm not associating myself with the players in the game, because those people are toxic. I know for a fact that they are toxic, so I'm trying my best not to get into that. But as far as like the YouTube and Twitch community going for IDV, yeah, it is going fine so far. But so far, keyword so far. But yeah, I'm glad that I came back and that there's people here. And that people didn't forget about me in this time period, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for joining. Again, if you want to just keep up, I guess, if you want to keep talking about IDV or anything in general, Discord server is in the description. So go ahead and get into that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?